Legendary Hong Kong actor Jackie Chan is the master of stunt work. No other performer has risked life and limb as frequently or as creatively as Chan. His films, which blend comedy, martial arts fight choreography, and heart-stopping stunts, have become classics of the action genre. He's a star who throws caution to the wind in order to get the perfect take, and whose loyal stunt teams are considered to be the best in the industry. It's no easy task to reduce Chan's career to 10 iconic scenes. But for this list, we wanted to give a sampling of the most essential moments from his movies. If you're new to the Jackie Chan fandom, the following entries can serve as an introduction to his work. If you're an established fan, think of it as a retrospective of his greatest achievements. Either way, get ready to dive into the 10 most essential moments and epic fight scenes of Jackie Chan in movies. Number 10. Police Story. Double-decker bus chase. In an early sequence in Police Story, Jackie Chan as police officer Chen Kakui becomes involved in a chase that begins on foot and ends with him hanging onto a bus using an umbrella handle. Chen is dragged, flown, and jerked around as he struggles to get onto and in front of the bus so that he can capture a crime lord. This high-octane, stunt-filled sequence sets the tone for the remainder of Police Story and its sequels, and is a hallmark moment from Chan's career. Number 9. Project A. Clocktower Drop. Project A is an underrated comic action romp. Set in 19th century Hong Kong, it pits Chan and frequent collaborator Sammo Hung against pirates, which leads to a number of stellar action sequences and stunt work. In a classic example of Chan's death-defying antics, he ends up dangling from the top of a clock tower, from one of the clock's hands, to be specific, only to fall to the ground. With only 2 layers of fabric to break his fall, he hits the ground hard. According to South China Morning Post, it took Chen 7 days to muster the courage to perform this stunt, and that he did 3 separate takes before he was happy with the results. Number 8. Who Am I? Roof Sly. Who Am I? Is a later film than most on this list, and Chan was 44 years old when it was released in 1998, but age didn't slow him down one bit. In a famous scene shot at the Willemswerf building in the Netherlands, Chan must escape from his pursuers by sliding down the side of a massive skyscraper. No CGI, no green screen. It's all Chan, and it's a joy to watch. At one point, he gets on his feet and actually runs down the building's facade. Number 7. The Legend of Drunken Master. Purse Fight. In this legendary brawl from The Legend of Drunken Master, Chan shows off the martial arts style, which gives the film its title, Drunken Boxing. The more alcohol Chan's character, Wang Fei-hum, consumes, the better he becomes at fighting. Somehow, Chan makes drunken boxing seem clumsy and graceful at once. And the scene is an undeniable masterclass in fight choreography. He uses props bottles of booze, for example. Like no other filmmaker, taking on 4 combatants at once, it has to be seen to be believed. Number 6. Police Story 2. Fireworks or House Explosion. The 1988 sequel film Police Story 2 features another memorable Jackie Chan moment, this time in the form of a massive explosion that destroys a fireworks warehouse. The explosion itself is impressive, but what really sets this scene apart is the way Chan puts himself in harm's way to make the scene more visceral. As he flees the warehouse, fireworks are going off all around him, and he must dodge encroaching flames to reach the exit. When he finally leaves the building, he sprints wildly to avoid the very real explosion behind him. He then watches the stunning pyrotechnic show from a distance. It's one of the best on-screen explosions in film history, and Chan was dangerously close to the blast. Number 5. Police Story 3. Helicopter Flight. In Police Story 3, Jackie Chan finds himself hanging onto a ladder dangling from a helicopter as it flies through a city without using any special effects or wires for safety. Chan leaps from the roof of a building and grabs hold of the ladder. The helicopter weaves dangerously through buildings and other obstacles, with Chan taking blows and smashing through billboards along the way. At some points, Chan is shockingly far from the ground, and he had no safety harness to protect him in the event of a fall. It's perhaps his most dangerous stunt, and one that he pulls off masterfully. Number 4. The Legend of Drunken Master, Fiery Coals. This unforgettable Chen moment comes from The Legend of Drunken Master. During the final battle of the film, Chan's character, Wang Feihun, squares off with Ken Lo. The two fighters make use of numerous acrobatic moves and martial arts techniques across the sequence, with Ken Lo's savage taekwondo kicks being particularly memorable. One of the most impressive moments in the fight comes when Chen lands on a bed of fiery coals and severely burns his hands and legs in the process. And yes, the red-hot coals were real. This moment showcases Chan's incredible physical abilities and his willingness to put his body on the line for the sake of entertainment. Number 3. Police Story, Pole Slide. The most iconic and essential Jackie Chan moment has to be the electrified pole slide from Police Story. This scene features Chan's character, Chen Kakui, sliding down a long pole from the top of a shopping mall in pursuit of a criminal. Here's the kicker. The pole was strung with hundreds of lights, and they explode in electrical fireworks as he descends. The stunt was extremely dangerous, and Chen actually injured himself during shooting, sustaining second-degree burns. Despite his injuries, the scene has become one of the most memorable and celebrated moments in Jackie Chan's filmography. We feel confident agreeing with film school rejects when they call this the pinnacle of Jackie Chan's career. Number 2. Chen vs. Pirates, Project A. The only thing worse than facing a pirate is facing an armed pirate who is bent on killing. Generally, it's Jackie who fights alone. But in this sequence, Jackie has to team up with his friends to take on a highly skilled pirate who seems anything but easy to control. The fight might not have been as well choreographed as Jackie's other epic battles, but it surely is one to behold, especially due to Jackie's desperation to end it. Number 1. Playground Fight, Police Story 2. The playground fight from Police Story 2 is the one you should check out if you want to have the best look into Jackie's flair in fighting. The hysterical sequence as Jackie putting up a gymnastics show featuring slides, glides, jumps, and whatnot. The Police Story series has been home to some of Jackie's most awesome martial arts sequences. Our favorites from the series include the mall fight from Police Story and Jackie's ladder trick from Police Story 4. Well, this is it for today's video. Let us know in the comments section what scene did you like the most. And do you want us to do a part 2 for this video? Do subscribe our channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.